Street outlet on Main Street of Breckenridge. I'm here with Ben Brewer from Slifer, Smith and Frampton on a Main Street in Breckenridge. And we're talking real estate, we're talking listings, and is now a good time to buy? You know, I'm asking a realtor. It's almost like saying, is your pants on fire, should I put it out? But the bottom line is, now after this correction, it is a good time to buy, don't you think?
I think so. I think it really is. You know, don't take my word for it. Lots of people are buying right now. It's just our market is really pretty hot right now. I mean, you know, there's lots of buyers in the market, and our inventory is as low as it's been in 3 years.
And housing starts nationally up as high as they've been since 2006.
Yeah.
So it's the national trend is things are starting to move here in Breckenridge, Summit County. We're usually ahead of the curve on that. So with the inventory down kind of low, now would be a time to either sell your unit and upgrade or just to get in for the first time. We have a couple of places we're talking about. One in town, kind of an old, is it a historic? It's a historical building. And the other one is just an expansive, kind of a buffed home up a Gulf Lake. Let's start with the one on French Street.
Okay, so the one on French Street is one of the most recognizable Breckenridge homes. You know, it's on French Street. It's blue. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Is it a historical building?
Okay, so the front part of the building was built in 1896, you know, when they were restoring it, they pulled newspapers from that era out of the walls, and that's just the front area. But it was completely restored in the year 2003. So it has, you know, everything that you would want. It's got granite countertops and beautiful tile in the bathrooms, and you know, it's restored beautifully. It's one of those you know, historic homes that's Victorian, from the Victorian era, that's just so usable. And it's right in the middle of town. I mean, the location couldn't be better.
Two blocks off of Main Street. It's
2 blocks off of Main Street. It's on French Street, you know, between Washington and Adams.
And how many bedrooms?
It's 3.
Okay, now what does something like that cost?
So that's $999,000. So it's $1 million. But gosh, I mean, you can't really do better in terms of a scaled down, Victorian, fully restored, historic home. It's just a beautiful home. You
know, and Breckenridge is on the National Historic Register, and it's homes like this that kind of has cemented our position, not only in Colorado, but nationwide, as being kind of a historically significant community. And this home is just beautiful. It's kind of a marriage between the old and the new. It's a historical, initially built, but then again, it's been renovated. You took out those newspapers and put real insulation in.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, that would just be, what a great place. Now, up on Gulf Lake, we have one with killer views. Now, this is a little bit bigger. 7 bedrooms?
It has 7 bedrooms.
Who would want to have a family that large?
Well, you know, it's the perfect place to come to if you have a big group. Say, you know, what's happening is a lot of people are retiring and deciding to move to Breckenridge, but they've got kids who now have kids. And so if you have a family like that, it's the perfect place, because you can sleep an army. It probably sleeps 20 people in beds.
Probably more if you stack them. and now this is on Gulf Lake, which is kind of off Main Street, about, I'd say a quarter mile, half mile, if that, and a great little path down to Main Street.
That's right.
And 7 bedrooms. And how much is this puppy?
This one is $1.6 million, so it's listed at $1,599,000.
Yeah, and I tell you, you couldn't get any house that size in any ski country, anywhere in the country for that price.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the kitchen has this beautiful great room area. That's, you know, so whoever's cooking can participate in the conversation to a backdrop of the entire 10-mile range, Breckenridge ski area, everything, and the beautiful Victorian village below. I mean, it's everything that you would want in a ski home for a large group.
Yeah, you know, except, you know, everything I'd want, except I wouldn't want that large group. Now, it is Slifer, Smith and Frampton. You get to call Ben. The number's on the screen. You can check out both of these properties, or all sorts of properties, anywhere between an efficiency on the mountain to a multifamily home facing the mountain. It's all at Slifer, Smith and Frampton. Well, thanks, man.
Hey, thank you, Jeffrey. Hey, I just want to say one thing, and that is that this home that I've been on here talking about for
Yep.
the past 2 times, it's under contract. So thank you, TV8.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Cool.
I really appreciate it.
Glad it worked out well for you.
Well, it hasn't worked out yet. Those things it needs to close first, but
Oh.
it's a great thing. Thank you.
In the meantime, drinks are on you. We'll be back with more. You're watching Summit Sunrise on TV8. Stay with us.